Here we are with a new interview. We're with a girl from Spectro.Life. So first of all, we're going to say that it's an ultra race app, but we need to know much more about it. Welcome, girl.
Thank you very much for the invitation. This is a race optimization app. It's the first version of it. We are working hard to release in just about 2 weeks. And we are really happy to be here with all the runners around the world, have very good feedback. And you know, this is an awesome time for us, and thanks for the invitation here.
Thanks for you. Thanks to you for being here. We hope really that this time here at the Ultra Train Village Valley de Chamonix-Mont Blanc is useful and good for you. Can you explain a little bit for the public how it works and who is it useful for?
So this is specially designed for ultra runners. We aim to improve ultra runners' race performance. With this, their investment, their time investment, money investment into a huge race like UTMB, for example. So people prepare a long time, you know, invest a lot of monetary investment, and they come here and usually they start the race very hard, and by the 30 kilometers they are out of resources. So this is something that we want to help them avoid. We create a so-called steady effort race plan, which is like a constant effort from the beginning to the end. This doesn't mean that it's a constant pace. It's a constant effort which feels subjectively constant. And it has a performance drop till the end. And that's what we call a steady effort race plan. Obviously, we take into consideration the hills, the uphills, the downhills, and also the people's ability to run better on the uphills or better on the downhills. So this is what people can configure to create a steady effort race plan, their desired time to finish the race, and their performance drop. Now, we realize that performance drop is not an easy thing to measure, but even elite people have around 20-25% of performance drop during an ultra, like the UTMB, 100 miles ultra, and we give the people the ability to try out their performance drop on different distances. That's why you know, we give them possibility of 3 trial runs next to 1 race to try out and configure this performance drop. Now, once they create this steady effort race plan, they can follow this race plan with the mobile during the race. And the good thing here is that they don't need to take the mobile out of their pocket. So they start the race, keep their mobile in the pocket, and the mobile application sends them notifications to their watch. So they know every half an hour where they stand with their race, basically.
So very practical and very easy to use once you get the configuration when it's ready. Is it good only for top runners, or is it good for every runner who's even starting training for ultra trail? And is it only for competition, or is it good also for training time?
Well, it's, you know, you don't want to race something that you didn't try before. So obviously it is good for training. But this is not a training app, this is a racing app. Okay, we are not yet in the training, we'll be there. Okay, but this is especially good for mid runners who are really taking care of their race time, their investment into the race. Some of the very beginner runners, they just want to finish the race. It's good for them as well, because it gives them a plan to follow, and then gives them the, you know, the subjective trust that, you know, I'm going to follow, I'm going to finish this, right? This improves and reduces the dropout rates.
And give confidence
exactly.
also,
Now,
maybe.
yeah, exactly. There's the confidence that, hey, if I'm going to follow this, then I'm going to finish it. And then for the very elite people, it's good. You know, they have the pace in their mind. They are very good at pacing. But what they usually do a mistake at is they don't listen to their body and they go racing. So and then, you know, they have a difficult problem, the difficult time following the leader after a couple of kilometers, right? So what helps them is to understand what is the maximum possible performance that they can achieve from the race by knowing their performance drop. So by understanding what is the performance drop and how can I minimize the performance drop, the elite people basically can stay a lot more in the lower heart rate zones and then consume less resources. So they get a less training effect, less excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, because that is an exponential curve. Now, if you stay more in the lower zones, then you leave a lot more resources at the end. Now, that means that your performance drop is going to be less. So that is where elite people actually can use the application, is to, first of all, be aware of their performance drop and then try to improve by lowering their performance drop, right?
Sound really interesting. We invite everybody to meet Spectro.Life, the ultra race app, and we can tell where they can find you on the village.
They can find us right in the corner here next to the stage.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. All the best for the app. And thank you for being here with us. We wish you all the best on the village.
Thank you for inviting us, and good luck to all the runners who are racing right now, the CCC and today the UTMB.
Thank you.